Official of the United States of America, USA has said the government will not comment on the rumored plan by President Volodymyr Zelensky of Ukraine to sack the commander-in-chief of the Ukrainian Armed Forces, Valery Zaluzhny. Pentagon spokesperson, Patrick Ryder, said that the United States will not comment on rumors about Zelensky's attempts to fire Zaluzhny and described feud between the president and the commander-in-chief of the Armed Forces of Ukraine as an internal matter of Ukraine. According to the rumor, Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky met with the Ukrainian Armed Forces Commander-in-Chief Valery Zaluzhny and offered him to resign, but Zaluzhny refused to do so. The Ukrainian newspaper, Zekalo Nedeli, reportedly stated on its news edition on January 29, citing sources in the office of the Ukrainian president and in the commander-in-chief's entourage. Meanwhile, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has said there is progress in domestic production of drones and ammunition in Ukraine. Zelensky, in a statement during the week, said, "We are adding new positions and developing new prototypes. The domestic production of drones, ammunition, and military vehicles literally means the production of our freedom. Freedom for Ukrainians and Ukraine. Because, in the current state of all-out war, force is the foundation for freedom." At today's meeting, Minister of Strategic Industries, Kamishin, reported on Ukraine's progress in domestic drone and ammunition production. "I am grateful to all of our defense industry workers for securing Ukraine's strength through their work for defense." Minister Kamishin also provided me with a report on long-range drone production. "This is one of the most important tasks for our military-industrial complex." Also, President Zelensky, in another engagement, met with former Secretary General of NATO, and said Ukraine will be able to enhance the alliance potential, owing to the claim that its army has invaluable experience in defending the country against Russia. As a full member of NATO, Ukraine will be able to significantly enhance the alliance's potential. "Our army has invaluable experience in defending against Russian aggression. Today, I met with Anders Fogh, the Rasmussen Global Chairman and NATO Secretary General from 2009 to 2014. I thanked him for his assistance in drafting the Kyiv Security Compact, which served as the foundation for the G7 Vilnius Declaration and envisioned significant security commitments. We have already achieved the first results on this path," Zelensky said. Zelensky, in another statement, said for Ukraine to withstand the pressure from Russia, the country needed a sufficient strong air shield. Russia has launched over 330 missiles of various types and approximately 600 combat drones at Ukrainian cities since the beginning of the year. To withstand such terrorist pressure, a sufficiently strong air shield is required. And this is the type of air shield we are building with our partners. We must ensure Ukraine's control over its skies, which is also critical to ensuring security on the ground, from frontline positions to hospitals and schools in the rear. Air defense and electronic warfare are our top priorities. Russian terror must be defeated. This is achievable.
Ukraine is the largest country in Europe, home to tens of millions of people. The country's large size makes it extremely vulnerable to aerial attacks from Russia, which has been viciously using all available means since the first days of the full-scale invasion. Since February 2022, Russia has relentlessly targeted apartment buildings, energy infrastructure, even schools and kindergartens. But much has changed in the nearly 2 years of war, and today, Ukraine's major cities are now better, even if not completely, protected by air defense systems. However, Russia is looking for new targets, aiming for example at Ukraine's port infrastructure, which supplies grain to dozens of countries around the world. Russia is not alone in its war of aggression. It has been destroying port infrastructure with the help of Iranian drones, and North Korean missiles have already begun to land in frontline cities. One of them has already destroyed a civilian hotel in Kharkiv. The issue of air defense is also relevant to the front line. Today, an effective air shield has many layers. It should extend from the zero line, the very first trench, where no soldier can move forward while enemy aircraft are patrolling, to the rear areas where the economy is based: roads, power plants, factories, rivers, seaports. Ukraine's allies have partially covered the need for modern air defense systems, but it does not protect Ukraine to the extent necessary to stop the daily loss of life. The only way to stop this is to commit to building an air shield, one that will protect Ukraine and its people. All of its people, from north to south, east to west. Of course, modern air defense systems are expensive, but air defense protects lives. And how much are people's lives worth in a country that has never attacked anyone and did not want this war?